Welcome back to the next video on the CR90 Corvette build, and this is the second video showing the Falcon parts which I've now worked on, the Falcon upgrade. The original Blockade runner design was actually the Falcon, so like in the previous video I said I'll provide a upgrade. So what I've worked on is I made the dish, which I've just shown in the last video how it goes together, and then I've taken all the cockpit parts, glued them together. You see it looks pretty accurate to the original design, and then I've painted obviously all the parts, as you can see. And then you have the top two sections that go onto the top of the neck, and then your side docking rings. Okay, and you have your little, you can see on the actual model, let's turn the camera, on these sections there is 3 nozzles. Okay, and then on the front section as well, and there is a, I'm not sure if it's a weapon or something, but it's a let's turn the camera, so it's a little nozzle that sticks out with a piece of copper piping that goes on the side. So to put okay, then on top of these sections there is a it looks like a window, and there's small little round parts. That's where the gun goes on the actual Blockade runner model. So these little, these are little windows, and they use the nozzles that go on the same thing. Okay. So to put your head on, it's very simple. You need your screwdriver to take the screws out. And then just make sure this camera is right. I'm going to turn this model slightly over here and make it visible. Okay, so you take the top 2 parts off, unscrew the 2 screws. I have one at the moment, so just to make it easier. Right. Then your head just slides out. Very simple. And I've not glued this together, but what I've done is the side console of this, as you can see, very small. I painted all these before I glued them in. A very small, looks like almost like a triangle. Okay, I'll glue that on first, and I'll glue this console into the actual cone. And then on this one, what I had to do was there's little nubs that stick out. Okay, then I just sand it down for it to fit properly inside the body. So this fits in. And then what I'm going to do next is glue. I'm not going to glue this inner on, just the cone. Okay, so that's your actual module for your Falcon. Okay, with the interior. You can light the interior if you want, if you like to do lighting. But this basically just slides on. Okay, it doesn't screw in. That's the only thing I did not do. It slides on. Then you can, so that's how the whole thing looks. So from the side, the camera will show it. There we go. So that's the, okay, if I let go now, the cone is going to fall off, but the whole module gets held. Okay. So then you put your 2 these 2 sections, these flat parts. So put them on, one. Okay, look at one end. 1 and 2. Okay, nevertheless they go in. I'll just sand it down slightly more. Okay. So your Ooh, there is held on. Okay, so that's how your Falcon conversion looks. Your dish goes on the back like such. This is the escort mission, this, because the Galactica is in the background. Okay, then your this little, let me see if I can place this camera in such a way that it can actually see. So if you want to make it permanent, you can purchase an extra printed part of this inner section, and then don't glue it on. So when you convert between the two, you can just replace this piece. So this little bit gets glued onto the center, and then this gets pushed in the pipe. Okay, the copper pipe, and sits in there. Okay, and then you're going to make it a permanent conversion, or you're going to change between the two, you can purchase another top from me and then glue the nozzles on, because these are permanently on the model. So, and then obviously your side docking rings, so these come out. You're going to mount your model in different ways with piping in the side. Don't glue these in. Okay, leave them loose. And you can simply slide your Falcon conversion in. Okay. So yeah, that's it for the Falcon conversion. So any questions, yeah, just send me a message and I'll help out. But there'll be detailed pictures and things on the YouTube channel. Okay, thanks. Cheers.